Hi Kobe, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps. I'm going to do your hitting evaluation today. Sounds like you're a switch hitter, so we're going to look at the left-hand side first. I'm going to watch a swing or two, and then we'll get going. Yikes. What'd you do, hit somebody? Okay, so you switched sides. Okay, so let's go back and look at your left-handed swing. Okay, so from a setup standpoint, Cody, looks pretty good. Your feet are parallel. You look like you're in an athletic position to hit with. Looks like you're comfortable in that position, which is a big key. Your hands are even with the ear hole of your helmet, which is kind of the rule of thumb for hitters. So let's watch what you do here. Nice load. Okay. Okay, so from a standpoint of what you do, what's that front foot doing here? Let's see. Load. So pretty good. It looks like it's opening up a little bit. It's going from this position where it should be to that position a little bit. Okay, just make sure it doesn't go any farther than that though, buddy. Okay, that front foot is a key to your success from a hitting standpoint. You have to be able to stay inside that, because what we're trying to do here, buddy, to create power, to create energy, to create bat speed, all things all hitters want to do. We're trying to drive that knee down with extreme force to the inside of that front foot. In order to get the most resistance we can, the most energy we can, that front foot has to be closed, and our front leg has to be firm and not be locked out. Okay, so that part's pretty good. Let's watch your barrel route now, what you do with your bat. Okay, so pretty good. Pretty short swing from the left-hand side. From this position, I really like this. That's pretty good. Okay, I think there might be a little bit more in there for you from the standpoint of, if you hit a bucket of balls, buddy, and if you're doing it right, your legs are going to ache a little bit when you get done if you're pushing hard enough. If you don't feel anything, then you're not working hard enough. You got to drive that leg down to create as much energy as you can in order to get the most out of your swing. So let's look at can't get you as close as we can, get contact. A couple good things here. You see your arm is at a good spot there. Your right arm is pretty straight, which is good. Your head's in a good position. So those are all good things. Let's check your finish. Okay, way out in front, obviously. Gotta make sure you let that ball travel. But nice classic left-handed finish. So other than making sure about where where that front foot's landing, okay, other than that, boy, pretty good from the left-hand side. Let's flip you over and see what the right side looks like. Okay, we set yet? We are. Okay, so let's watch the swing here. Not the best pitch in the world. Let's check the second one here. Okay, so from a setup standpoint, from the right-hand side, buddy, looks just like your left-hand side, and that's good. Switch hitting is a very difficult thing to do, and but you've got the fundamentals squared away pretty good here from the standpoint of your setup. They look pretty much exactly the same, so that's good. Let's see what you do in your stride. Okay, from this angle, I can really see your front foot, and it's blown out. It's pointing this way. No good. No good, Cody. You gotta get that front foot closed, bud. Okay, and then all that work you're doing with your backside's wasted because your front foot's not closed. And when you open up that front foot, this front hip is open and exposed. When you open up that front hip, this shoulder has a tendency to get opened sooner than it should. So one little thing can, undermine a lot of the good things that you naturally probably do. So you gotta make sure, it's imperative that you understand the importance of getting that front foot closed. Okay? It's robbing you, having it open is robbing you of power. And we do not want to do that, right? We don't want to do that. From a swing standpoint, again, you're in a classic position right here. Great right arm. A little bit of a bend in your left arm, which can cause some issues, but make sure it doesn't get any worse than that. You'll be okay. One way to fix that a little bit, Cody, is to roll up a pair of socks and just stick them underneath your armpit on your left side. And then don't let that pair of socks fall out of that armpit until after you've completed your swing or after contact. So you can squeeze that arm against your body, you'll have a better opportunity to get rid of that chicken wing. Okay, let's check your finish out. Okay, again, that front side is locked out. That front side should have a little bit of bend to it. Okay. Your leg should be firm. It should be firm, but it shouldn't be locked out. Locked out usually mean guys that pull the ball excessively too much, and they get underneath baseballs too much. So you don't want to be either one of those guys. And if you don't lock out, guys that lock out too, Cody, have a tendency to get stuck on their backside and don't transfer their weight. Okay, and that's going to rob you of extension. You don't get much extension in the swing. You kind of cut it off and go around your body. You want to make sure that this bat at this point should be out here someplace. Out in here. Okay? So the reason being is because if your body is at this angle, like this, leaning backwards instead of where it's supposed to be, there's 3 or 4 inches of extension you're getting robbed from, and for every inch of extension, experts say you lose 10 feet of ball flight. So 4 or 5 more inches, 30, 40, 50 more feet of ball flight. We'd all like to have that, wouldn't we? So keep up the good work, though. I think you're on the right path, buddy. You just got to make sure you get that front leg from being locked out and work on that front foot. Find something you can stride against that you can't move, like a 2x4 with a weight on top of it that you can't move it, and that'll help create some muscle memory in that front foot and make you understand the importance of keeping that front foot closed. Thanks for coming to ABC Baseball Camps. We'll see you next year.